Dr. Eben Alexander was a man who many would consider the least likely person to have a spiritual awakening. He was a highly respected neurosurgeon with over 25 years of experience. He taught at Harvard Medical School, published numerous scientific papers, and was deeply rooted in the materialist worldview. Like most conventional scientists at the time, he believed that consciousness was simply a byproduct of brain activity. Nothing more, nothing less. If the brain dies, consciousness dies with it. But in November 2008, everything he believed was completely shattered. Dr. Alexander contracted a very rare and extremely aggressive strain of bacterial meningitis caused by E. coli bacteria. The infection spread rapidly and attacked his brain with devastating force. Within days, he fell into a deep coma. His neocortex, the part of the brain responsible for logical thinking, memory, and higher consciousness, was almost completely shut down. For 7 full days, he lay in a coma, while his doctors gave him almost no chance of survival. Even if he somehow lived, they expected severe and permanent brain damage. During those 7 days, while his brain was essentially non-functional according to all medical measurements, Dr. Eben Alexander experienced something extraordinary. He entered a completely different realm, a hyper-real spiritual dimension of breathtaking beauty. He described floating through vast, fluffy clouds that were illuminated from within. Millions of translucent beings, like beautiful butterflies or angelic forms, were singing and dancing in perfect harmony. The colors were far more vivid and alive than anything he had ever seen on Earth. He called this place the core. In this realm, he met a young woman with striking deep blue eyes. She communicated with him telepathically without speaking words. The message she gave him was simple, yet profound. You are loved and cherished. You have nothing to fear. There is nothing you can do wrong. He felt an infinite, unconditional love. A love so powerful and pure that it brought him to tears when he later tried to describe it. He said this love was the very fabric of that reality. There was no judgment, no fear, only complete acceptance and belonging. Even though his physical brain was not functioning, his consciousness was clearer and more expanded than ever before. This directly contradicted everything he had taught and believed for decades as a neurosurgeon. After 7 days, against all medical predictions, Dr. Alexander woke up from the coma. His recovery was described by his doctors as miraculous. Not only did he survive, but he recovered fully with almost no lasting damage. In the years that followed, he dedicated his life to understanding what happened to him. He studied near-death experiences extensively, reviewed scientific literature on consciousness, and even explored quantum physics. In 2012, he published the best-selling book Proof of Heaven, where he shared his story and conclusions with the world. His main conclusion was revolutionary. Consciousness does not come from the brain. The brain acts more like a filter or a receiver that limits our full consciousness so we can function in this physical world. When the brain is severely damaged or shut down, consciousness can actually expand dramatically. Dr. Alexander's case is especially important because he was a skeptical, materialist scientist with deep knowledge of how the brain works. His experience is very difficult for conventional science to dismiss as a simple hallucination or dream, because his neocortex was not functioning at the time. This story teaches us several powerful truths. We are not our bodies. We are not our brains. We are eternal spiritual beings, currently having a human experience. Unconditional love is the fundamental reality of the universe. Death is not the end. It is a return to our true home. Dr. Alexander continues to share his message around the world, helping people overcome the fear of death and understand the deeper nature of consciousness. If you are going through a difficult time, if you fear death, or if you feel there must be more to life than what we see, stories like this can bring tremendous comfort and hope. You are deeply loved. You are never alone. And one day, you will return to that beautiful place of infinite love and light. Thank you for watching with an open heart and mind. If you want more powerful near-death experience stories from doctors, scientists, and ordinary people, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more content. The truth about who we really are is slowly being revealed.